Hey guys, it's Tika and welcome back to the channel. Today we are making Pina Colada Cupcakes. And if you're interested in more small batch recipes like the ones you see here, feel free to subscribe and don't forget to click the bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. So for the cupcakes portion of the snack, you're going to need some all-purpose flour, milk, sugar, an egg, vanilla extract, pineapple juice, salt, baking powder, baking soda, and super soft butter. For the filling, you are going to need some crushed pineapple and some cornstarch and sugar. And for the topping, you're going to need butter, coconut rum, and vanilla extract, powdered sugar, sprinkles, coconut flakes, and umbrellas. So to start this off, I am adding all of my dry ingredients into a small bowl. And I'm just going to give that a little whisk and set that to the side. Now I'm going to grab my milk and I'm just going to add my vanilla extract in here as well as my pineapple juice. Now this is not going to make the cake taste like pineapple, but it will cancel out the baking soda flavor by adding a little acidity to the milk. In a large bowl, I'm going to start adding all of my super soft butter and all of my granulated sugar. And with a hand mixer, I am just going to cream these guys together for about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to grab my spatula and give my bowl a little scrape down. And then I'm just going to add my egg in here. And using my hand mixer, I'm just going to mix that in until I see no more egg streaks. I'm going to start adding in my dry ingredients, and I'm going to do this in 2 portions today. And give this a nice little mix in between, and make sure you don't overmix, just mix until you don't see any more flour streaks. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in all of my milk. And give that a little mix just until the milk is incorporated. And I'm going to add in my last portion of flour. And I'm going to give that a mix until it is just combined into the mixture. And using my spatula, I'm going to clean up the edges of my bowl and make sure I don't have any bits left behind. Using my cookie scoop today, I'm going to take a scoop and a half of this delicious batter and add it into each one of my liners. This is going to go in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. While that's baking, I'm going to start working on the frosting. So into my stand mixer, I am adding my super soft butter. And I'm just going to give that a little whip and also add in my cream cheese. I'm going to let this mix for a few minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and give my bowl a nice little scrape down. Now I'm going to go ahead and start adding in my sugar, and I'm going to do this in thirds today. I'm going to go ahead and start adding in all of my flavors. So I have my vanilla extract here, I have my coconut extract here, and I also have my rum extract. And I'm just going to give this a little mix until everything is nice and incorporated. And then I'm going to start working on my pineapple filling. So here I have all of my crushed pineapple in my NutriBullet. Now if you don't mind the pineapple chunks, then that's fine, but I personally like my pineapples to be smooth. I don't like chunks of fruit in my food. So I'm going to take this mixture and I'm going to add it into a medium saucepan on medium-low heat. And I'm going to add in all of my sugar and give that a little mix just to make sure everything is well dissolved and mixed in together. I'm going to start gradually adding in my cornstarch. Now you want to use a whisk for this part. I used a spatula and ended up having to run this whole mixture through a sieve to get out all of the chunks. So just keep that in mind. It's okay if you need to run it through a sieve, but you don't want to have to, spend so much time doing that. And then once this has all come together, you want to put it in a heat-safe bowl and just let it chill at room temperature. And once everything is prepared, now we can start putting together our cupcakes. So I am just taking some of this buttercream and I am layering it on top of some plastic wrap. as well as that pineapple sauce that we just made. And I'm just going to fold this up and kind of seal the ends to make it its own little baggie. And in this last bag, I have pineapple goo as well as some of that buttercream. I'm going to snip the end of this baggie off. I'm going to add a piping tip into a bag, and I'm just going to slide that right in there. So I'm using a round piping tip, a star piping tip, and another star piping tip today. And I'm going to start by taking that pineapple filling, and I'm just going to add it right into my cupcakes. I'm going to take some of my coconut frosting, and I am just going to add a little bit on top of each one of these cupcakes. And using an angled spatula, I'm just going to kind of round this out and make it look nice and smooth. I'm going to grab some coconut flakes in my hands, and I am just going to rub the edges of my cupcake right along those coconut flakes. And then using that mixture of pineapple sauce and coconut frosting, I am just going to add a little swirl on top. And that's it, guys. As a final touch, I just sprinkled a few decorative sprinkles on top and added in these cute little festive umbrellas. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I hope you try it for yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next one.